Hi everyone, it's Happy Mail Queen. I am back to share another Halloween project with you guys. I was playing with some dies and I also wanted to finish up some unfinished projects that I had started. First of all, I made a card. Now, this might look familiar because I did share this card front before when I got this Jack Skellington die. And I did use, let me show you this one right here. It's a die from AliExpress and it came with 0. So I did use that die. And but I did add to this. So it was just a card front. I did add the card base, which is actually a digital paper that I had gotten on Etsy. And I love the stripes. It's so Jack Skellington, I think. And so anyway, the only thing new that I did here is I did add some spider stickers down here. And also I did add the bat border right here. And that is a new die. The trick or treat right here, it's this die right here. It's a candy bag handle die, and it comes with the word trick or treat, and that's what I used there. But I had already shared that with you guys. But the bat is actually, the bat's right here. It's actually a banner border die set, and it came with all 4 of these. And so I finally got to cut them out, and I did use a couple of them. So one is here. Here's the other ones. It cuts the spider web. That's this one right here, and then it also cuts this one, and this one has the spider and the bats as well. And it does cut very nicely, you guys. And this is using 100 pound cardstock. So this one right here with the skulls, I did use that on the inside, and as you can see, sorry, as you can see, this die right here, I did go ahead and put my banner, and I think it's so cute. This is a washi tape from Daiso. It's the one I hauled. Anyway, it's a Jack Skellington washi tape. I thought it would look kind of cute just going across that way, so I did just add that strip, and then the back looks like that. So that completes my card. So I was super happy to finally finish that off. And then I did play with one of my newer dies that I picked up from KSCRAFT. It's the Flip Flop Box die set. And I did share this on one of my hauls, and one of you guys said you had it, but you hadn't even put it together and wanted a tutorial. I think one of you did request how to put it together. But I did find actually a tutorial, and it's a very good one by Hannah from the KSCRAFT YouTube channel. So I will leave the link in the description box because you guys can just go ahead and follow it. It does look like it's a lot of pieces, but once you actually know how to put it together, it comes together pretty quickly. I think what you want to start off with is if you do the base first, and then you can do the panels after. And so your base, you're going to end up having 4 pieces, because this is actually 2 pieces. When you cut this off, this part will come off right here because it does cut this piece. But if you just put all of this in one pass, or maybe even a couple of passes, because as you can see right here, that's the panel for this one. Actually, I'm missing one right here, which is this one. And if you keep those dies all together and just keep in mind your orientation too. So if you used a pattern paper where, you know, it has to be oriented this way, then make sure you do that. But yeah, you can just put all your dies on your cutting mat and then cut it all together. So that will save you. And then these pieces here, this lines up, I think it covers this one right here, which you actually don't even need to use these two panels. You only want to do this panel, I found out, because this part, these two panels get glued to the other piece. So anyway, follow Hannah's tutorial. Honestly, she did a great job, and I will leave the link in the description box. But it's a really cute box. And for my first one here, I actually made a mistake, but it's not so bad. This is the box right here. So I used 100-pound cardstock in black. And this is where I made the boo-boo right here. As you can see, it does not line up, and that's because that's my mistake. This panel here should actually have been in the front panel here. So I kind of glued it wrong. But it still works. It still flips. So you can use magnets. But I tried the magnets. It actually didn't work. I actually do have a magnet right here. And I thought if I put a magnet sheet here and a couple of magnets here, that would work, but it didn't. They just weren't making good contact with each other, and it was not closing properly. And also because I did this part wrong. But anyway, you still need some kind of closure, but you need either strong magnets or you need to just use Velcro. And I think Velcro is the way to go for me, because I don't have the really strong small magnets. I ran out of them, but I have lots of Velcro, and that seems to do the job. So, you know, it closes like that. This is a rosette that I created, and then this I just, it was actually a cut apart, but I punched out just a little circle that has the booyah there, the pumpkin, and just to use it as a center. And then I have the little ghosty peeking out there because he's the one that's saying booyah. And then this was a embellishment that I had already created recently that I shared with you guys, and that's it. Keep in mind you have to use smaller embellishments here to decorate the front panel, because you know this does kind of get in the way here, the top. So you only really have like maybe 2 1/4 inch to work with here, height-wise, to decorate it. So just kind of keep that in mind. That's why I had to put my ice cream sideways. But it still worked. I think it still looks cute. And even with my boo-boo, I think it still looks cute. And, you know, I'm just going to put some treats in there and then just gift it to somebody. So I still like the way that came out. So it's such a cute little box. And then for my second one, I used Jack Skellington, because this is going to be going to somebody, and it's so cute. And this time I did do it right, so it's supposed to look like that if you put it correctly. So again, I did a very similar embellishment here for the lid of the box, and this is part of the what collection is this? The DCWV Halloween Party from Joann's. And this here is actually a digital image. It's actually an SVG file that I had gotten from Etsy. So I just sized it down, but I did have to actually cut him down a little bit because he's a little too tall. So, but anyway, it's Jack and Zero. And again, it opens up like this, and I did use Velcro again. You just kind of have to be careful. And there's my Velcro I just put there. And then this one I did line right here because I had an extra piece of the panels. So there is my 2 boxes. So that is my project share for today. I hope you guys liked my card and my 2 little boxes. And thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.